Welcome to Strictly Boxing with Derek Poppy Rolone. Man, I got some updated information. I know I just put out a video about Errol Spence and Terrance Crawford might not fight. And we still don't know for sure, but the reason I had told everybody was because it had came out earlier that Errol Spence had some eye injuries, some eye stuff going on, and that was the problem. So some more information came in to me. And I discovered that Errol Spence has cataracts, or had cataracts. That he had the cataracts in the first fight with Terrance Crawford, which is probably the reason he got hit with so many punches, and it looked like he couldn't see worth nothing. So cataracts now, he's only 32 years old, but they wonder, where does cataracts come from? Now, again, I'm very knowledgeable about this because I went through all of these things. So if any of you know Errol Spence and want to need him and find out what he need to do to fight and get back in the ring, have him give me a call or something, somebody. But listen, cataracts can come from trauma. So you can get the cataracts from the trauma. So a lot of times it goes through, in my situation, which was, I had mine like 1990. Was it? Yeah, 1990. So the medical field has changed dramatically. So there's a lot of good new technology to make things better. But in my situation, what I had the same doctor that Sugar Ray Leonard had for the detached retina. However, during the detached retina, I also had a cataract. So when I was going to get the last part of my surgery, they was getting ready to give me an implant. When you remove a cataract, you replace it with an implant. But the doctor said, well, if I give you this implant, I'm not 100% sure you'll be able to box. So of course, I was able to shake off the anesthesia, unstrap myself from the operating table, and told him not to touch me. And I found the doctor that can give me a surgery, okay, that will allow me to be able to go back into the ring. Now, back then, the surgery that I had to have for a cataract was called an epikeratofakia. Now, epikeratofakia is that instead of using a lens implant, they use a cornea from a donor and stitch on the outside of the eye, which right now, that's the only eye that I have. So it was a tremendous job, but I wanted to go back into the ring. So the only way I can go back into the ring at those days was to have an epikeratofakia, which I did and went back into the ring. Now, if Errol Spence had the lens implants, they said they removed the cataracts. And I heard that the doctor said it's like a 6 to 8 weeks recovery time. So maybe we will see a Terrance Crawford and Errol Spence too. 6 to 8 weeks waiting to period of healing time for him to be able to start sparring. Now, if he had the implants, the fight is not going to happen because he's not going to be able to fight with a lens implant as a cataract, because they remove the cataract, they got to remove the lens. And if you remove the human lens, then you can't put a human one in there. You put a lens implant in, or have an epikeratofakia like I did. Very few doctors even in this country, at the time I had it, it wasn't even really known in this country, but very few doctors, even today when I go to the doctor for checkups and stuff, very few doctors are able to look at my eye and tell me what's going on, or even understand what's going on, because epikeratofakia is a very unique surgery even today in America. However, there are a lot of laser situations and laser times with Errol Spence being able to have the best. He can afford the best doctors and the best things. So I'm sure he probably got something where laserly they was able to remove the cataracts and allow him to still be able to return to the ring. So let's hope that Errol Spence can heal and get back into the ring. And if he desires, return to the ring and have that second fight, try to redeem himself against Terrance Crawford. This is Derek Poppy Rolone at Strictly Boxing. Just wanted to give you an update on Errol Spence and Terrance Crawford. Peace.